Oh, that's me. Good morning. I'm Pam Ettinger, the president of Bunker Hill Community College. Welcome to the 48th commencement exercises of our college on this glorious day. We thank our bagpiper, Mr. Adam Holdaway, and the Suffolk County Sheriff Department Honor Guard. Thank you very much. And to begin today's ceremony, please remain standing for our national anthem, performed by Bunker Hill Community College's own senior academic counselor, Dr. Satrina Dodden, accompanied by Joshua Seaman at piano, Joshua Boniface and bass, and Juan Diego Fernandez Villa in guitar, our students.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Dr. Dodden. You may all be seated. So it is now my privilege to introduce our honored guests on the platform. They have come to witness your achievements and to celebrate with you today. And sometime in ceremonies like these, folks will say, well, turn off your cell phone. Do not turn off your cell phone. Make sure your cameras are working because you're going to be capturing memories today. So bringing greetings from the Department of Higher Education and Commissioner Carlos Santiago is Ms. Tanya Stewart, Executive Assistant to the Commissioner. Please stand. And our college is governed by an 11-member board of trustees appointed by our governor. I will ask our trustees to remain standing as I introduce them. Mr. William J. Walzak, Chair, who sends his greetings today because he cannot be here. Dr. Kelly Cameron, our Vice Chair, who will be conducting the ceremony duties today as our Board Chair. Ms. Trin Nguyen, Secretary of the Board. Mr. Robert Hartnett, Student Trustee. I was going to tell you to hold your applause, but I know that won't work. Ms. Becker Gould, Ms. Kathy Guile, Ms. Cynthia Kelleher, who sends her greetings today as she cannot be here with us, Mr. Sanjeev Yadav, Ms. Yamalith Lopez, who is one of your alum, Mr. David Shapiro. Trustees, we thank you all for your service to our college and our students. Please honor them with a round of applause. You may be seated. Next, I present to you the officers of our college. Dr. James Caniff, our Provost and Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs. Mr. John Pitcher, our Chief Financial Officer and Vice President for Administration and Finance. And I also welcome today's speakers, and I will introduce them more fully during the program. Our commencement speaker, the Honorable Michelle Wu, Mayor of Boston. And our very own Professor Elizabeth Libby Dunphy, our speaker representing the faculty and our professional staff today. And your student speaker, Student Government Association President, Mr. Chase Baker. So when Chase comes back later, you will notice that his parents sent him a beautiful lei, which is special. So congratulations to him today. So we begin today's exercises with a tradition at Bunker Hill Community College, a ritual of gratitude, and I'm grateful today to be able to do this after a 3-year absence. None of us make our way alone, and as we travel our path of learning and discovery, our families and our friends light our way and share our burdens. This is the gift of empathy and kindness. And at each commencement, we're mindful of that gift. Now, candidates, let's get ready for this ritual. Please stand. Raise your right hand high, and make the sign of love. Now, there are other people speaking different languages, so your sign of love could be this. Your sign of love could also be this, and this. And any other sign of love that you care to give. Now, turn to those close by and those far away, your family, your friends, your professors, and your advisors, and wave, and what do you say? Thank you. You can also tell people who you love, that's okay too. This is the only chance you'll get to stand up until you come up to the stage, so wave vigorously. You may be seated. Well done, candidates. You have successfully completed our commencement ritual of gratitude. So every president worries about commencement speech. We want to offer you something to remember, something that acknowledges the moment that you're in, and to help you find your place in history. I worried a lot about what I'm going to say to you today. We are in such difficult times. Illness, racism, violence, and hate permeate our daily lives. In Vivaldi, Texas, at an elementary school. In Buffalo, New York, in a grocery store. And in Laguna Woods, California, in a church. And in the country of Ukraine. Across our nation and around the world, senseless acts that defies everything we value here at Bunker Hill. That diversity is our strength and culture is our wealth. That solidarity yields a dividend for everyone. We do not live in a zero-sum society. And in the words of Heather McGhee, my gain is not your loss. That if we care for one another and lift one another up, there's enough to go around. That our world can be better for our next generation if we defy these senseless acts, if we lived our humanity, if we insist on a just and kind future. Our presence here today, your presence here today, together is an act of defiance, in defiance of hate, in defiance of hopelessness. It is an affirmation of our power together. Because I do believe that the ideals of education, of community and solidarity that you discovered here at Bunker Hill are powerful. Your accomplishment today is not only an act of defiance against all the darkness we see around us, it is also a promise to one another and to future generations. If the world is dimmed by violence, we, all of us, must exercise every power we have to be the light that leads us onward. From a fallen past toward a future that's more just and humane. Who, me? You might say. I'm just one person. I just want a decent job to care for my family. But that, I tell you, is the power of solidarity. If you used your power to affirm your own dignity, if you have actualized your own potential, and obviously you have, then you can reach across to your neighbor and join your power to theirs. We rise together. So yes, you are enough. One spark from each of you, and we can light the world. Now, I see all of you, all 1,300 of you, bouncing around in the happy chaos of an outdoor tent, and all giddy and grinning, ready to hop on this stage, not yet. The minute I say your name, your joy and your confidence for the future that you will hold dear, your love for friends and family, that is the light. I see your memories of sadness and rage, born of injustice, but I also see your capacity to be joyful and to be optimistic about the future. So I leave you with this commencement speech to say that I love what you have become. And as we take leave of one another, know that I will always care about you, even though I will not always be there to witness your future. You carry my hopes and dreams, our hopes and dreams. Also know that you have been my teacher these past few years, teaching me about persistence, about grace, and about never giving up. I am much braver today because I have learned from your struggles and have seen your courage. I am prouder today of my own heritage as a Chinese American woman, because you have shown me how your cultures, your history, and your families have sustained you in your long journey. I am more hopeful because you have shown me in your multiple languages, your ancestral songs, and your lived experiences that while life can be very harsh, it is also limitless and ever renewing. I have learned to hope and believe through watching you that tomorrow will be better. So remember to let us know about your next adventure. I'm in the B building on the 3rd floor in the corner. And remember that you are forever a part of our college and its collective memory. Thank you, graduates, for sharing your journey with me. So now I introduce you to your next speaker, Chase Baker. Come on up. Right. Notice his lei, beautiful lei from the parents. So stand here and be embarrassed for a little bit.
Sounds good.
Okay. So Chase Baker is the president of our Student Government Association. Chase and his SGA officers took office during the pandemic. So I have never seen him until today. So I have to go sort of like this. But COVID did not slow him down. Chase led his officers to engage students and advocate for student needs. The SGA podcast series and the SGA hackathon are 2 signature programs developed under his watch. His legacy and challenges to the future SGA classes includes his attention to environmental preservation, social justice, support for food insecurity and basic needs, and mental health and wellness. I am also pleased to announce that Chase Baker is the recipient, he didn't know this, the recipient of this year's President's Leadership Award. The award is presented to a student who has demonstrated academic excellence, outstanding leadership, while enrolled at our college. The award carries a gift of $1,000. which he will put towards his tuition for transfer. There is no doubt that Chase has raised the bar of student leadership, and I look forward to future notices of brilliant achievements from him. Chase, accept this award and address your classmate.
Thank you. All right, hi everybody. How we doing? Love it. So greetings, fellow graduates, faculty, administrators, staff, President Ettinger, trustees, Mayor Wu, and the family and loved ones who have supported us in achieving our academic goals today. Thank you guys, everyone virtually. So as said before, my name is Chase Baker. I've been your student government president this past year. I'll keep this short and sweet because I know we've worked so hard to get to this point, and we're all so eager to get our diplomas and walk this stage. Congratulations, class of 2022. Woo! I want to remind you guys that today is not just a milestone in your life, but also a stepping stone in your career. And your next steps are just as important as the one you took today and 2 years ago, or in your certificate programs as well. As I'm writing this speech, I was reflecting on what we've all shared together. We have faced and overcome unprecedented challenges while going to school during the pandemic. We have persevered to continue our education, to better ourselves and our futures. We have made friends through internet classrooms, and sometimes we've even taught each other some technology and learned from the tech-savvy students here. But most of all, we've all learned how to be leaders and take charge of our own journey. As we face our next challenges, don't forget that you and you alone, not family, not social expectations, define what constitutes your success. And don't be surprised if that changes throughout your career. Whatever the future may hold, now is the time for your celebration. You should all be immensely proud of what you have done and achieved. And please join me in sending a shout out to all the loved ones again that have supported us along the way. And I want to thank personally my mom, dad, Maya, and Etran virtually. Shout out you guys. And I also want to thank all you guys that I've met virtually in these classrooms, in the meetings. I've met hundreds of you guys. You all recognize my voice, and here I am on the stage to show y'all. So thank you guys so much for your support. You guys all have a bright future. Oh, and I need to finish my last paragraph on another page. Sorry. I want to round this up by saying it's been my honor to serve you as a student government president. I'm excited to see what your future will bring for each of you. I hope you will all go out into the world with confidence to fight for democracy, fight for equality, and fight for the world you want to see. Congratulations again, class of 2022.
And if you're all very good, he will give each one of you a hug. So, at each commencement, our faculty and professional staff selects a representative to address our students. This year's speaker is Professor Elizabeth, or as we better know her as Libby, Dunphy. Professor Dunphy, join me at the podium, please. So Professor Dunphy is a professor of biology and chemistry, and her kindness and expert guidance of her students and her department has endeared her to everyone in our community. So please join me in welcoming our very own Professor Dunphy.
Greetings, everyone. I'm so proud to be up here today, and it's my honor to speak with you today. I got to make sure I have my speech here. I want to extend my sincere congratulations to you all. You're here today because of your dedication, effort, and time, and you did it during a global pandemic, right? So I know many of you have complicated lives with work and family and responsibilities. You don't always get the most sleep, and you don't always get to relax as much as you might want. But each and every one of you made it here today, and you should be proud of yourselves. You have earned this. Okay, so I'm gonna ask for a little bit of participation. I generally like people to participate during my classes, and now I've got like the really big class here. So if you're proud of yourself today, I'm gonna have you wave at me, and I'm gonna take your pictures, all right? So let's start with this side. Raise your hand, give me a thumbs up if you're proud of yourself. A little participation here, all right? You want to be able to see your hand in the picture later. Woo! Oh, you know what just happened? What always happens when you're going to take a photo? Your phone does something weird. Wait, we're going to have to do that again. Okay, all right, really. Come on, phone. All right, no. Okay, again, really proud of yourselves. Yay! All right, and this side, here we go. They're loud over there. All right. Thank you. I hope you know you're an inspiration to me, and it's a pleasure to teach students who are hardworking, serious, and above all, curious. Curiosity is important. So let me tell you a story about my father who passed away earlier this year. My dad was a friendly guy. He was, maybe you could like him, or maybe you know people like him. My dad would make friends with anyone, everyone, anywhere, anytime. Standing at a gas station, walking down the street, in a store. If you left my dad for 2 minutes, he'd come back and he'd be talking to his new best friend. And I think the reason why he made friends so quickly is because he was just curious. He would always ask people about their jobs and their lives and their kids, and they would tell him. He was insatiably curious about the world, and he tried to learn something new every day. As an old guy in his 70s, he decided to learn French, just for fun. And he learned a new musical instrument, so he'd be playing the harmonica. His advice to me was to stay curious. Don't let a day go by without learning something new. Even if you're tired and stressed and busy, just learn one new thing. Because you see, your brain is plastic. I just said that, your brain is plastic. And by plastic, I don't mean the material plastic. I mean the adjective, flexible. Scientists call this idea neuroplasticity, and all it means is that your brain is flexible. So when you learn something new, you change the connections between the neurons. Every time you learn one new thing, you don't just learn that thing, you actually make yourself smarter. You physically change your brain. If you sing a new song, if you talk to a teenager, if you try a new sport, or you take a hike in the woods, all of these things physically change your brain, and they make you smarter. So stay curious and you can't go wrong. Learn something new every day. So congratulations on your graduation from Bunker Hill Community College. I wish you luck on your journey, and I hope you stay curious. Thank you.
I'm glad to be hosting this because I get to hug everybody who comes to. We haven't done this in 3 years. The hugs are really good. So thank you, Professor Dunphy. Now, please welcome Dr. Kelly Cameron, the Vice Chair of our Board of Trustees. Dr. Cameron, why don't you come on up? Dr. Cameron was appointed by Governor Baker in 2016. He is the Career Development Officer at the Center for Real Estate at the MIT School of Architecture and Planning. His steadfast commitment to education is second only to his concern for student success at Bunker Hill. We have enjoyed his quiet and thoughtful guidance over the last 6 years, and he also smiles really beautifully. Please join me in welcoming Trustee Cameron.
Thank you, President Ettinger. I truly appreciate your friendship, my colleague in this great work of education. To my fellow trustees, and the BHCC leadership team, thank you. And to Mayor Wu, thank you for being present today. It truly matters. Briefly, I'd like to read a short passage from a letter written by W.E.B. Du Bois to his daughter, Yolanda, in the fall of 1914. For background, the letter was much longer, but at the time, his daughter was 14 years old and preparing for an education experience. And it reads, "In this moment, the main thing is the you beneath the clothes and the skin, the ability to do, the will to conquer, the determination to understand and know this great, wonderful, and curious world. Therefore, don't shrink from new experiences. Read some good, heavy, serious books just for curiosity and discipline. Make yourself do unpleasant things so as to gain the upper hand of your soul. Above all, remember this: your family believes in you and expects you to be a wonderful and well person. A wonderful and well person." In my own words, I close with some brief be well wishes for the Bunker Hill Community College class of 2022. The first, be well read. Books contain knowledge, and knowledge can reveal things that will help you navigate obstacles. Obstacles often intentionally constructed by society to purposely keep certain individuals outside of full participation in life. As children, we learn to read, but as adults, we must read to learn. Be well read. Good leaders read a lot. Be well spoken. Language has its proper place in life. Whether among friends or in professional circles, be mindful. Be mindful of how well you speak to others and amongst yourselves. Believe it or not, being well-spoken reduces the necessity of relying upon profanity, empty verbal placeholders, or nonsensical phrases like, "You know what I'm saying?" "No, I don't know what you're saying." Plus, being an articulate person, in my opinion, is pretty cool too. The third is be well-traveled. I'm sure many of you are from the local area, but many of you are also from other countries. Seeing the world outside of your own community can open your eyes to opportunities for learning. And it can also inform you of the needs of others, needs that are much greater and more meaningful than you could ever imagine. Leaders go to unfamiliar places to learn and discover. The fourth is be well dressed. The way you dress not only reflects the way you feel about yourself, it sends signals to people around you, and more importantly, it sends a nonverbal message on a daily basis of how you see yourself. In other words, how you dress matters. The fifth and final be well wish I have for you today is be well balanced or well rounded. A balanced life will prepare you for the unexpected, like a pandemic. It will bring you forward in each of your abilities to act and react to the world in positive ways despite setbacks. Leaders are well balanced and well rounded. So be well, graduates, and congratulations on your soon to be one of many academic achievements in life. However, before I leave you, I want to call your attention to some well-dressed members of the graduate community sitting among you. The students wearing gold tassel, people, gold tassels. Okay, take a look around, gold tassels. You should be proud of, raise your hand, because you are amongst the distinguished group of honor students with a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or higher. So today, the trustees applaud your efforts as well as your classmates on your academic excellence. Great job. Some students and faculty are wearing ceremonial veteran sashes. They have served our country in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, and beyond. I should add Kuwait to that list as well. They are our veterans. I would like to ask all of the veterans in the audience to please stand. I stand with you and proudly as a veteran of the United States Air Force with service in support of Desert Shield and Desert Storm, so I will add Kuwait to that list. We thank you for your courage in protecting the ideals of this great country around the world. Thank you. Please be seated. And finally, we also have students wearing Hope and Latinx sashes, marking their accomplishments and their pride. HOPE is an acronym for Halting Oppressive Pathways Through Education, and is our mentoring program that serves Black and brown men amongst the student body. The Latinx sashes are sponsored by the Latinx Student Success Initiative. Are they here? Please wave. Please wave. Present. Thank you. We celebrate you as our part of our community of learners too. So thank you, President Edinger, for this opportunity, and to Chairman Walzak in his absence, we salute you as well. Thank you again. Congratulations to the class of 21. Go Bulldogs.
I didn't get my hug. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Cameron. So at each commencement, we honor a leader who has rendered extraordinary service to our college, our students, and our community. It is with gratitude and admiration that I present the President's Distinguished Service Award today to Mayor Michelle Wu. Mayor Wu, can you join me at the podium? So the President's Service Award this year every year goes to an individual who has served not only the Bunker Hill community, but also who has been a beacon of leadership and service to the broader Boston community and the nation. Mayor Wu, your work as City Councilor and the beginning of your mayoralty has indeed been such a beacon to all of us. You inspire us all as an exemplar of inclusive leadership for positive change. Your advocacy on behalf of Boston students and their access to higher education, as well as critical initiatives such as paid parental leave, healthcare equity, and gender equity have been critical to the health and well-being of everyone who lives, works, and learns in our city. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's President's Distinguished Service Award recipient and our commencement speaker, the Honorable Michelle Wu, the Mayor of Boston. Oh, I'm sorry. We forgot picture taking.
Thank you so much. I got my presidential hug. Thank you so much, everyone, for honoring me with this incredible opportunity to be here with you as you are embarking into the world, almost degrees in hand, but with a lifetime of wisdom, knowledge, support, and love already at your back. I'm very honored to be up here on stage with trustees and faculty and Chase and so many from leadership within our city. I want to especially shout out two folks who are leaders doing important work within the city of Boston. Trin Nguyen leads our Office of Workforce Development at the city, and we have our Boston School Committee member Michael O'Neill here as well. Thank you both for all of your service. So before I turn to the graduates, I want to start with the folks who made it so that you could be here. I want to thank your parents and caretakers, grandparents, families, guardians, siblings, and children, all of the family and friends who are joining you online this afternoon. And with all of that love that represents, I channel all of them in saying officially from the city of Boston, congratulations to the class of 2022. I know it's been a long, challenging road to get here. Whether it's been 2 years or 20 years, everyone here is proof of what's possible in our city, what hard work, commitment, and sacrifice can lead to. And I'm not just talking about you and all the work that you have done, your sacrifices, your hard work. I'm talking about your communities, too. All of the family members and loved ones, coaches, coworkers, mentors, and professors who are celebrating with you today, and who were there every step of the way on the journey that brought you to this point. Together, you have demonstrated what's possible when we encourage, support, and lift each other up. When we work together towards a common goal and share a vision for the future and commitment to creating that. Because none of us move through this world as individuals in isolation. We are all the constellations of people in our lives who believe in us, trust us, and empower us to do the work that it takes to make each moment possible. And that's embodied in the very mission of this incredible institution. Bunker Hill, from its founding, has been dedicated to creating opportunities and opening doors for all of our community members, and to build a community in that process. I've heard from students who came here worried that maybe something in your past would determine your future opportunities, or the challenges of all that you have to juggle: mental health, families, raising kids, multiple jobs on top of classes. Students who have balanced caring for aging parents, providing for loved ones back home or overseas. And at this institution, in every case, no matter what you bring in your whole selves, I know that here you heard the message. Let us know what you need in order to learn. Let us help you accomplish your goals. It's a spirit that goes back to the very roots of Bunker Hill Community College. The founding philosophy of this school when it was first established was, quote, to assist the individual toward intellectual and social growth and occupational skill improvement. Bunker Hill Community College, they said, exists for its students and its community. And when asked about this in 1973 on the radio, Harold Shively, the college's very first president, said, "These concepts are not new. What is new is that this college will focus its energy and talents on making them work for all students." And that commitment and vision is alive and well in the legacy that you are stepping into today. It's alive and well in the professors who take the time to listen and get to know you, understand all that you bring to your education, and want more than anything else to help you accomplish all that you're striving to do. Your professors aren't just educators, they're neighbors and mentors and friends. Some of them once in your shoes, who know the challenges of navigating a system that often feels like it can be stacked against us. They're scholars and organizers, activists who want to see this city and all of its neighborhoods thrive. And they know that the best way to make that happen is to invest in our students, in you. I've heard from students who have run into guidance counselors here, and faculty and staff, at protests and marches, at fundraisers and organizing events, volunteering out in the community they care so deeply about, the community they've oriented their lives around serving. Each and every one of you has benefited deeply from the connections you have forged here, inside the classroom and out. And that's not just true of the people working so hard to provide you with a quality education, but also the people that were earning that education alongside you. I don't need to tell you that this place hosts an incredible diversity of ideas, identities, lived experiences, or that Bunker Hill is a true mirror of our city, of the infinite ways that people from all over, from all different backgrounds, build a life here. Immigrants and single parents, young people just getting started in your careers, older students taking a different turn, or making good on a promise that you've made to your younger selves. There is so much collective wisdom gathered under this tent today. And it is that richness, the richness of a place bringing so many different kinds of people together, all in pursuit of a common goal, that makes what you've accomplished so special. It's what makes your degree so valuable. Not the fancy ink or the special paper, but the things that you have learned in community with one another. That and what you all worked for and earned together. Because today isn't a celebration of something you've been gifted or given, but what you have earned, especially against the backdrop of all the other things going on in our world right now. To have endured and pushed forward, to be sitting where you are sitting today is an impressive and incredible achievement. It's worth celebrating, acknowledging, and honoring the struggle that we've all been through. So I've heard it said that you shouldn't compare other people's highlight reels to your behind the scenes, because only we know what it really took to get to where we are. And while our successes are often public and celebrated on social media or out in the community, as they should be, we don't often talk about the failures or the moments of fear, those private glimmers of doubt or hopelessness when it feels like there are just too many things to do, that no matter how hard we try, we're going to let people down. We all have those moments. And in fact, when I was sitting where you're sitting right now, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I eventually got a job, went into my first gig at a consulting company, and then when my mom came down with very serious mental illness, moved back home, completely left everything and the track that I was on to go back and become a caregiver to my mother, raise my sisters, open a small business, and then go to law school. There were many, many moments along the way, particularly on a journey of mental health with my mom and my family, where I just thought there was no way we would be able to continue. Wrestling with and overcoming those doubts and uncertainties, persevering in spite of them, that's the behind-the-scenes work that makes the highlight reel possible. And while it's best to not compare them, there is power in being open and honest about your behind the scenes, in showing others that sometimes it's okay not to be okay, because those moments are all a part of a longer and larger process of becoming who we are, and acknowledging that it makes it easier for others to admit when they're struggling and creates opportunities for us to be there for one another when we need that support. I want to say a word about where we are today. The city of Boston is nearly 400 years old. We are the birthplace of American democracy. And in fact, this neighborhood, home to this incredible institution, is the oldest neighborhood in Boston. Today, even during this ceremony, we hear the rumbling of trucks going by every once in a while. But nearly 400 years ago, it was the rumbling of cannons of America in the very early stages and seeds, fighting for our future, fighting for the ways in which we could pass on a legacy of freedom and opportunity to the next generation. And yet, over the course of our history, that freedom and opportunity hasn't reflected all of us. In these 400 years almost of Boston's history, it wasn't until last year, all those years, this city of Boston had never elected a woman or a person of color to be its mayor. And as I was serving in government, running for office, I heard all the barriers of why it would not be possible, of why what had been in the past would likely be what would continue in the future. And in fact, that was so ingrained in so much of the city that even in my first 100 days, when I had the chance to write a time capsule letter, we're finishing City Hall Plaza, and I put a letter that high pressure for me, writing something 100 years to the future. So I looked to the past to say, well, what did previous mayors who wrote time capsule letters say in theirs? And we found one from 1831, we found one from 1931, and then one from 1981. And there was all incredible wisdom in them. But what stuck out to me was that the very first words of what those letters said told us a lot about who they were intended for. The 1831 letter said, "Sir," at the top. That was who it was addressed to. The 1931 letter said, "Dear Mr. Mayor." And the 1981 letter simply said, "Mr. Mayor." In all those hundreds of years, even as our city was pouring out its greatest hopes and dreams and wishes for the future, there was still something that they could never imagine possible, that one day the city would truly be one where all of our identities and communities could be reflected in all positions of leadership and power. You all are setting foot on that legacy today. And I know the resilience it's taken to get you here and to push through as sometimes the only of your community, the first in your family, but that gives you incredible strength in what you'll need ahead. But I do want to say something about resilience, because we talk about it so much these days. We shouldn't have to be as resilient as we have been, as you have been, because it's worth celebrating, but it's also a sign that something needs to change. There are a lot of things in our world and our country that are changing, but none of us should have to be resilient to systemic racism, sexism, homophobia, any kind of harm being done to our communities. We shouldn't have to be resilient in the face of violence or hunger or homelessness. Resilience and our ability to survive injustices are never reasons to stop fighting for justice. And whether you know it or not, by being here today and doing all that you've already done, you are making our city a more just place. Justice is ensuring that everyone has the opportunity, the agency, and the power to learn and grow, to get the skills and knowledge necessary to create the kind of change that makes resilience against injustice unnecessary. So as you prepare for whatever is next, whether that's another degree, a new job, or just some time to relax and enjoy, reflect, and celebrate, as you go out into our city, I ask you to bring with you everything that you've learned here, because we need it. We need you. Bring the love and the strength you've received from this community. Bring what you've learned and what you've earned, the knowledge and understanding to prepare you to be a force for good in this world. Bring your highlight reel and be proud of it, but bring your behind the scenes too, and your vulnerability. Bring your resilience, because you'll need it, but bring your curiosity and determination to change the things that need changing too. And last but not least, remember your roots and the wisdom and vision of this place. Because whatever field or industry you work in, probably the concepts won't be new, but it will be up to you, whatever you do, to do it in service of all people, in service of justice, and in the hope that together we can make resilience unnecessary. Boston is so lucky to have you, and I am so honored to be celebrating with you today. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Last week, when I spoke to my 88-year-old father, a Chinese-American man living in Fort Lauderdale, he said to me, when you see, and he holds up a Chinese newspaper with a picture of Mayor Wu on it, and he points at it, and he says, see, Chinese-American woman, Chinese-American woman, American woman. So, Dad, if you're listening, I got her on stage. We are so proud to have you. We're so proud to have you with us today. Now, more good news. I'm going to ask the Vice Chair of our board, Dr. Cameron, to return to the podium to present the Trustees Distinguished Service Award. Dr. Cameron? Oh, you have your own script.
Thank you again, President Ettinger. The Board of Trustees recognizes a member or members of the community college for outstanding leadership and service to our institution. I'm pleased to present the Trustees Distinguished Service Award for 2022 to the Bunker Hill Community College COVID-19 Leadership Group, which includes the Reopen Task Force, the Transition Team, and the Mental Health Commission. Over the past 3 years, the task forces worked tirelessly to ensure the health and safety of our campus during COVID. They were collaborative, thorough, and ever mindful of the well-being of our students and employees as they provided guidance for precautions, and in the case of Mental Health Commission, for future programming, pardon me. Would the chairs of these groups please join me at the podium? Are they present? Yes? Okay. Mr. Steve Roller, Dr. Alicia Odelay, Ms. Melissa Holster, Dean Nuri Chandler Smith, Dr. Ms. Ho Ari. Are they present? Coming is Dean Chandler Smith. I present these. Okay. So please.
We'll do it one at a time. Okay.
Congratulations. I truly appreciate that. Back to you.
So I would also like to, at this time, ask all members of the COVID-19 Leadership Group, which consists of all of the members of the Reopen Task Force, the Transition Team, and the Mental Health Commission, to please stand and be acknowledged. And that should be the majority of our faculty and staff. Thank you so much for keeping us safe. We will now proceed with the presentation of degrees and certificates to the candidates. So this is the magic moment when you get to transform from candidates to graduates. I'm going to ask our provost, Dr. Jim Caniff, to come to the podium to present the candidates.
Will the marshals please have the candidates for degrees and certificates rise? You can all stand up now. We all ready? President Ettinger, I present to you the candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, and the candidates for certificates. They have been certified by the faculty and the registrar of Bunker Hill Community College to have met the requirements for their credentials.
Thank you, Dr. Caniff. You may be seated. You'll be up here in a moment. Our college is the youngest and the largest of 15 community colleges in the Commonwealth. And there's an award for you if you can name all 15. We serve nearly 18,000 students per year, including 600 international students from 94 countries speaking more than 75 languages. This year, your graduating class is 1,299 long, and I'm going to make it 1,300. You're that lucky person. 470 of you are receiving Associate of Arts degrees. 639 are receiving Associate of Science degrees. 190 of you are receiving certificates. 48 of you are veterans, military personnel, and family members of armed forces, and we thank you for serving our country. 158 of you receive honors with a GPA of 3.3, all you GO-SASH people. 368 of you receive high honors with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. 147 receive higher honors with a GPA of 3.9 or higher. There's a glowing light in back of your head for those of you. 15 of you are serious overachievers, receiving more than 1 degree. Congratulations. Now I'm going to ask Professor Aurora Bautista, Tony Clark, Nicole Gilmet, and Wissal Neurocreft, please to assist me with the roll call. The Chief Marshal, where's our Chief? Oh, there she is. Our Chief Marshal will bring the graduates to the platform to receive their diplomas. And I'm going to ask you to return to your seat as you leave the stage and prepare for the conclusion of the ceremony. So get out your hand sanitizers. Come on up.
I'll take you. Julie Andre, Associate Degree. Joshua Boniface, Associate Degree. Malaysia Shad, Associate Degree. Sandra Mukaldi, Associate Degree.
Anthony Reyes.
Adrian Todor, Associate Degree.
Abigail Wright.
Glennie Seminario, Associate Degree.
Andy Cortez, Associate Degree.
Demi Blair, Associate Degree.
Tyler Ramanarian, Associate Degree.
Bianca Velasquez, Associate Degree.
Anna Joyce Devori, Associate Degree.
Lisa Delgado, Associate Degree.
Orman Nova, Associate Degree.
Jocelyn Cerna, Associate Degree.
Leslie Clairville, Associate Degree.
Jillian McColligan, Associate Degree.
Jody Mayo, Maxis, Associate Degree.
Jordan Kwei Ka, Associate Degree.
Anicia Thomas, Associate Degree.
Amanda Betancourt, Associate Degree.
Daniel Stephen Rosado, Associate Degree.
Damien Clasher, Associate Degree.
Merlan Jackson, Associate Degree.
Henry Alunga, Associate Degree.
Temitope Adiami, Associate Degree.
Christian Alice, Associate Degree.
Nyok Tri Duang Nguyen, Associate Degree.
Diana Hunt, Associate Degree.
Morgan McGonigal, Associate Degree.
Megan Annette Celona, Associate Degree.
Santa Pierre's, Associate Degree.
Angel Eduardo Contreras, Associate Degree.
Kapta Man, Associate Degree.
Priscilla Eustace, Associate Degree.
Tamu Alhouse, Associate Degree.
Sylvia Karina Ajanel, Associate Degree.
Florangel Liliana Bob Moreno, Associate Degree.
Kevin Lee, Associate Degree. Congratulations.
Nisrat Abdul Karim, Associate Degree.
Saleha Khalifa, Associate Degree.
Victor Thomas Lavodi, Associate Degree.
Sana Khalifa, Associate Degree.
Shanti Powell Boyd, Associate Degree.
Lynn Khan Tran, Associate Degree.
Ibrahima Jalot, Associate Degree.
Akra Mughal, Associate Degree.
Adiam Gabre, Associate Degree.
Giselle Din, Certificate.
Marco Fils Millian, Associate Degree.
Dayton Joshua Reed, Associate Degree.
Sandy Novius, Associate Degree.
Maximus McGann, Associate Degree.
Daliza Alvarez, Associate Degree.
Kevin Chavez, Associate Degree.
Georgiana Brown, Associate Degree.
Jacob Daly, Associate Degree.
James Latoir, Associate Degree.
Bart Tafashiko, Associate Degree.
Emily Huckins, Associate Degree.
Jackie Kahan Chen, Associate Degree.
Roy Broussard, Associate Degree.
Giuseppe Guarino, Associate Degree.
Alexander James Manusos, Associate Degree.
Karina Escobar, Associate Degree.
Brittany Ferguson, Associate Degree.
Chelsea Williams, Associate Degree.
Tun Yan Learn, Associate Degree.
Khalia Randolph, Associate Degree.
Finesse Roscoe, Associate Degree.
Julie Park, Associate Degree.
Soldad Jean-Baptiste, Associate Degree.
Kimberly Ralda Barrias, Associate Degree.
Ashia Jackson, Associate Degree.
Joanna Yanis, Associate Degree.
Douglas Rodriguez, Associate Degree.
Daisy Emilia Farrell, Associate Degree.
Jordan Gofagan, Associate Degree.
Lauren Ashton Goodart, Associate Degree.
Stephen Valson, Associate Degree.
Stephanie Grangie, Associate Degree.
Walford O. McManus, Jr., Associate Degree.
Adamaris Lopes, Associate Degree.
Min Pham, Associate Degree.
Robert Corey, Associate Degree.
Samira Bubapakarwari, Associate Degree.
Jessica Afonso, Associate Degree.
Abdil Jahil Amidi, Associate Degree.
Yonabel Rosario Perez, Associate Degree.
Kaylin Rose Duran, Associate Degree.
Luis Silva, Associate Degree.
Francisco Silva, Associate Degree.
Darlene Victor, Associate Degree.
Fernando Rosario, Associate Degree.
Malik Wilkie, Associate Degree.
Jennifer Tikas, Associate Degree.
Tigisti Adjuna, Associate Degree.
Tu Hong Bui, Associate Degree.
Valsti Leticia Toussaint, Associate Degree.
Ivy Nguyen, Associate Degree.
Betty Alces Param, Associate Degree.
Joshua Daniel Raman, Associate Degree.
Richard Andino, Associate Degree.
Desiree Fisher Barrera, Associate Degree.
Michelle Pavesi, Associate Degree.
Ruta Asefa, Associate Degree.
Shadameli Romero, Associate Degree.
Joey Chen, Associate Degree.
April Reeser, Associate Degree.
Vibol Chat, Associate Degree.
Servine Gentles, Associate Degree.
Sandra Paiva, Associate Degree.
Carlos Guerrero, Associate Degree.
Guizela Magdaleon, Associate Degree.
Michael O'Leary, Associate Degree.
Catherine Romero, Associate Degree.
Rashid Budakhana, Associate Degree.
Adam Taylor, Associate Degree.
Sushun Jackie Wong, Associate Degree.
Nadia Wushdi, Associate Degree.
Jonathan Quinn, Associate Degree.
Siham Anashad, Associate Degree.
Leslie Dominguez Aquino, Associate Degree.
Molly Moore, Associate Degree.
Eric Ariel Torres, Associate Degree.
Jean-René Sinius, Associate Degree.
Halima Amrani, Associate Degree.
Shelby Scalise, Associate Degree.
Lloyd Billy Graham Joseph, Associate Degree.
Kiso Gomes, Associate Degree.
Ilyas Abdulatif Bouazza, Associate Degree.
Domingo Riviera, Associate Degree.
Younes Couscous, Associate Degree.
Shipping Jen, Associate Degree.
Lynn Nguyen, Associate Degree.
Same Fung, Associate Degree.
Evelyn Obarowski, Associate Degree.
Natalie Otero Rodriguez, Associate Degree.
Ashley Teresa Selman, Associate Degree.
Jaylene Garzon, Associate Degree.
Martha Rasbridge, Associate Degree.
Kaylee Marie Vasquez Umanzor, Associate Degree.
Rebecca Tachik Mellon, Associate Degree.
Maria Lorena Valencia, Associate Degree.
Nitisha Warford, Associate Degree.
Alexis Ask, Associate Degree.
Julaporn Homehual, Associate Degree.
John Smith Victor, Associate Degree.
Juliana Paulino, associate degree.
Jessica Dipez, associate degree.
Christine Joy Villa, associate degree.
Christiana Martins, associate degree.
Phyllis Wambui Waigua, associate's degree.
Nady Texiera, associate degree.
Ashley Oliveira, associate degree.
Walter De Pina, associate degree.
Siwanon Thanin, associate degree.
John Warford, associate degree.
Henna B, associate degree.
Hiroko Warford, associate degree.
Shufang Liang, associate degree.
Janae Brown, associate degree.
Ruwen Liu, associate degree.
Ernesto Espinoza, associate degree.
Suos Bastola, associate degree.
Curvins Georges, associate degree.
Natalie Sarita, associate degree.
Rakeem Robinson, associate degree.
Jay Green, associate degree.
Saraya Jackson, associate degree.
Ariana Grace Nazareco, associate degree.
Jasmine Lanise, associate degree.
Iris Moroccan, associate degree.
Valentina Avalea, associate degree.
Kevin Dillon, associate degree.
Melissa Jimenez, associate degree.
Saint Cyr Providence Mario, associate degree.
Charaded Shabani, associate degree.
Anjana Raman, associate degree.
Amina Sakir, associate degree.
Na Huang, associate degree.
Aaliyah Suarez, associate degree. Suarez, sorry about that.
Zoe Immershine Howe, associate degree.
Valina Budasingh, associate degree.
TJ McDonald, associate's degree.
Kaylee LaRock, associate degree.
Deborah Ross, associate degree.
Shaquille Ahmed, associate degree.
Jared Wallace, associate degree.
Christian Bonilla, associate degree.
Robert Paul Chase, associate degree.
Sanjia Tony, associate degree. I'm sorry.
Avid Jennifer Hernandez, associate degree.
Sanjina Tony, associate degree.
Daniela Diaz, associate degree.
Cameron Dixon, associate degree.
Genesis Gonzalez Porras, associate degree.
Alessandra Lucio, associate degree.
Joanna Pineda, associate degree.
Alice Lardina, associate degree.
Christina Ribeiro Boyd, associate degree.
Farina Angwe, associate degree.
Gaurav Rai, associate's degree.
Yvette Gala, associate degree.
Ki Z Lee, associate's degree.
Mariellis Cepeda, associate degree.
Musi Odi, associate's degree.
Blanca Aglua, associate degree.
Giovanna Zonaro, associate degree.
Franklin Porter, associate degree.
Joshua Cressy, associate degree.
Angela Mello, associate degree.
Brian Johnston, associate's degree.
Elizabeth Corella, associate degree.
Asefa Negasi, associate's degree.
Diego Torres, associate degree.
Siobhan Green, associate's degree.
Jatoya Brown, associate degree.
Aidar Fazulin, associate's degree.
Jessica Batista, associate degree.
Sarah Nambi, associate's degree.
Ishmael Romaine, associate degree.
Sarah Nasuna, associate degree.
Jocelyn Maldonado, associate degree.
Veronica Navarro Vivas, associate degree.
Hannah Hawkins, associate degree.
Daniela Betancourt, associate degree.
Mei Wong, associate degree.
Heber Juarez, associate degree.
Carla Garcia, associate degree.
Yvette Trejo, associate degree.
Rebecca Ireland, associate degree.
Nagihan Dugyu Gonshu Demilar.
Axel Hernandez, associate degree.
Ariadne Velasquez, associate degree.
Molly Lascano, associate degree.
Zolia Diamond Jasmine Joseph, associate degree.
Jalen Mayen, associate degree.
Kiara Grady Hendricks, associate degree.
Clarissa Zelaya, associate degree. Joyce Galvalo, associate degree.
Reda El Bukhari, associate degree.
Johan Guerrero, associate degree.
Sarina Chow, associate degree.
Fabiani Ferrieto, associate degree.
Diana Carmen, associate degree.
Anita Anoye, associate degree.
Julie Felix, associate degree.
Jason Martinez, associate degree.
Marina Manandar, associate degree.
Liam O'Connor, associate degree.
Maria Lima, associate degree.
Kathleen Miles, associate degree.
Daniel Eugenia Calvo, Associate Degree.
Jennifer Castellan, Associate Degree.
Beatrice Silva, Associate Degree.
Rafael Lima, Associate Degree.
Fernanda Snej, Associate Degree.
Jorge Munera, Associate Degree.
Arlene Olivero, Associate Degree.
Tama Goose, Associate Degree.
Crystal Marie Batsek, Associate Degree.
Rose Sina Elise, Associate Degree.
Dominic Bully, Associate Degree.
Tony Va, Associate Degree.
Kaylin Marie Medeiros, Associate Degree.
Carlos Rivera Molina, Associate Degree.
Angela Paloma, Associate Degree.
Darwin Tupulapa, Associate Degree.
Maria Jose Acosta Mena, Associate Degree.
Fresca Prey, Associate Degree.
Vania Varela Ramos, Associate Degree.
Lester Maldonado, Associate Degree.
Magda Grebeding Geberuel, Associate Degree.
Mark Hackett, Associate Degree.
Wune Girmay Asgedom, Associate Degree.
Ruth Pizzato, Associate Degree.
Jacqueline Santana Gonzalez, Associate Degree.
Darlie Mardi, Associate Degree.
Pamela McCullough, Associate Degree.
Thule, Associate Degree. Carla Marambio, Associate Degree.
Stephanie Edward, Associate Degree.
Chase Baker, Associate Degree.
Rahewa Asnake, Associate Degree. Rahewa Asnake, Associate Degree.
Nuna Mooney, Associate Degree.
Jean Marley Pierre, Associate Degree.
Genesis Pina Baez, Associate Degree.
Reginald Pierre, Associate Degree.
Atlan Akan, a certificate.
Hostel Tejeda, Associate Degree.
Marie Jo Raymond, certificate.
Blanca Luz Hoya, Associate's Degree.
Marie Lefebvre, Associate Degree.
Ayub Amgar, Associate Degree.
Naomi Kapanga Jibu, Associate Degree.
Marwan Busif, Associate Degree.
Sydney Constant, Associate Degree.
Mamadou Bale, Associate Degree.
Jawaha Noor, associate degree. Noor, I'm sorry about that.
Nahom Walde Senbet, associate degree.
Isabella Marquise, associate degree.
Ramika Nelly Coleman, associate degree.
Gada Elsenia, associate degree.
Kylie Hill, associate degree.
Vivienne Nicolia, associate degree.
Nainisel Cardoso Gomez, associate degree.
Samantha Bennett, associate degree.
Soliana Asres, associate degree.
Salma Samit, associate degree.
Ercilio de la Cruz, associate degree.
Kelly Doan, associate degree.
Aye Kaba, associate degree.
Sarah Casleto, associate degree.
Rahel Amare, associate degree.
Okay. Ananish Giorad, associate degree.
Zolika Queen Postel, associate degree.
Arham Almonte, associate degree.
Margaret Ugochi Ajero, associate degree.
Alex Zugman, associate degree.
Karim Webb, associate degree.
Juliet Herrera, associate degree.
Kevil Patel, associate degree.
Carolyn Garcia Polleño, associate degree.
Telma Correa, associate degree.
Vanel Pervin, associate degree.
Halyini Da Vega, associate degree.
Tran Minh Nguyen, associate degree.
Rosa Sanchez Ortiz, associate degree.
Tao Pham Tai Lai, associate degree.
Kimberly Tatiana Cornejo, associate degree.
Lisa Williams, associate degree.
Samantha Alberino, certificate.
Mary Adele Flaherty, associate degree.
Evan Jamal Taylor, certificate.
Noman Conway, associate degree.
Dinora Morales, certificate.
Yvonne Ali, certificate.
Patricia Lopez, certificate.
Fatima Ait Ferris, associate degree.
Massimiliano Lam, certificate.
Samira Adden, associate degree.
Joel Gutierrez, associate degree.
Natalia Loli Confalis, associate degree.
Gregory Jasmine, certificate.
Adama Kamara, associate degree.
Reina Naren, certificate.
Khalid Malik Faram, associate degree.
Kamani Christina Painter, certificate.
Kofi Chris Olukuma, associate degree.
Edward Bryant, certificate.
Okay. Atka Mahet, associate degree.
Alicia Joseph, certificate.
Virginia Rango, associate degree.
Taylor Mitchell, certificate.
Erica Cox, associate degree.
Genesis Diana Calderon Colmenares, certificate.
Seletu Machaba, associate degree.
Aslyn Colon, certificate.
Okay. Liete Do, certificate.
Camila Lozano Garcia, certificate. Reggie Jeffer Vancy Bro, certificate.
Diana Ortega, certificate.
Brocato Kwasi, certificate.
Rihanna Hederi, her certificate.
Van Nguyen, certificate.
Idima Rodriguez, certificate.
Quinn Tran, certificate.
Christine Passacantilli, certificate.
Celine Oriza Lopez da Silva, certificate.
Alexandra Hernandez, certificate.
Cindy Jean-Louis, certificate.
Marilise Sosa Quintero, certificate.
Alicia Mead, certificate.
Karen Perciado, certificate.
Kevin Rodas, associate degree.
Shamarihela Mojica, certificate.
Winces Compare, associate degree.
Sarah Pascota, certificate. Okay. Manjiro Karim, certificate. Carla Nicole Martinez, associate degree. Nisu Tapa, associate degree. Misha Dunn, associate degree. Chantel Monarchy, associate degree. Okay. Sahara Aisha Nabanja, associate degree.
Whew. That was a lot of hands to shake. You have made us so proud. We're almost done. Last page, I promise. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the Board of Higher Education, and the Board of Trustees of Bunker Hill Community College, I confer upon the certificate candidates assembled here and those not in attendance the degree of associate in arts, the degree of associate in science, and certificates in their respective field of study. Congratulations to all of our graduates here in person and attending virtually. You may move your tassel, if you have not already, from the right to the left. To all gentle beings in the world, I present to you the Bunker Hill Community College graduates of 2022. We're proud of you. We wish you every success. Okay. So here's a set of directions. Let's see if your degree is still good. As these exercises come to a close, there will be a list of all of our graduates scrolling the screen because we're being virtually streamed. So now, please stand as our bagpiper and chief marshal escort the platform party from the tent. We will begin the recessional. Thank you very much. Where's our, oh, there she is.
Thank you.